Hi everyone. Hope everyone's doing good. Welcome back. If you're new, welcome. Oh my goodness. Well, that needs to go in the trash. Sorry about that. In today's video, we're doing pretty much following the same crafts that we've been doing. I do know that I got another piece of Shannon's gift. So now I'm only waiting for her bag. Not for her actual bag, but for the design that I want to put on her bag. And then Shannon's all done. If you're new, Shannon's my niece, and it's her birthday, and I'm making her some birthday gifts and a couple of Halloween things. And then I've got to mail it to California. So that's good, I think. Oh, also, I did a design of the Overlook Hotel from The Shining. And I'm going to make Mark a sweatshirt so that he could wear it. It gets cold here on Halloween, especially at night. It could be a nice day during the day, but definitely at night it'll be cold. Let me just clean this lint roller. So yeah, so I made a design. Normally what I do is, you know, I come up with my content, plan out my days, and I was thinking about a sweatshirt for Mark. His birthday's in like 10 days. So I got to make it in. I'm not going to do it today. I'll do it on the next video. It's all done. Just didn't have it planned for today. But anyway, what I wanted to say was his birthday's coming up. It's like in 10 days. And I remember last year, it was such a nice day for Halloween. But at night it got cold. So I just thought I'd make him a sweatshirt that he can wear that night. Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. When are we going to the game? It's before that, right? Yeah, it's definitely before that. Okay. So here's, let me get my, I wanted to show you. I found the boxes for the candy. This is not it. This is not the box for the candy. This is candy that I made last year on the Cricut. I cut out these little wrappers for the candy, and then I decorated. I used the score machine, whatever, to do the paper, and then I made these. They all had little beads on them. This one's gonna get thrown away in the trash, but I found it and I thought I'll just show you guys that this is one of the ways I make the candy, and then the other way I found the box, and we'll be getting into that in the future. I don't need to do those right now. I'm good. Plus I need the candy. Okay, so I just, let me get this. Sorry. Let me get this. So yeah, so I have every design now for Shannon except her Halloween bag. So she's going to be all done as soon as I get that last piece, and then I can mail out her box. Okay, so I want to lint roll this. Oops. So that'll be done. I also found, I worked a lot in the craft areas this weekend. A lot. Got a lot done. And that's how I found the boxes. I found some Halloween stuff from last year, so I got to go through that bag and add that to the things that I'm making, and I might be done too. I'm going to do one cup today because I wanted to use that little pink cup, but otherwise than that, I might be done making crafts for my clients. I'll have to talk to Mark, see how many he wanted to hand out. And yeah, we might be done with that. I found some stuff, so I got to use it. Have to use it. Okay, so I preheat and lint roll. This was the other Halloween shirt that I made for her. And now I'm making this one with the witch hat. Isn't that cute? The black cat, the witch hat. Those both totally look Halloween, right? I think so. Okay, so let's get this down and just have to wait for her last design. And then I can mail her package. And then closer to her birthday, I will send stuff that she actually wants, toy-wise, to her. Yeah. She has an older brother, but I'm not sure he does Halloween. He probably hands out candy at the house. I'm pretty sure that's what he does. But I could try to figure out a Pokemon Halloween design. I think I'm going to try to do that. I'll try to do that and then send all of Shannon's stuff out. And then, of course, I have to do her mom's sign for the house. So it's getting closer to being done. Mark this entire huge project off my list. So I'm on 2 or medium. And I'm just going over the design, trying to make sure that I go through all of it. Oh my God, there was a day last week. I think it was like 99. Wow. Okay. Well, let's put that away. And I will put this on the glass mat. And we'll get that to cool down. And we will do one of these signs. Trying to get ready for fall. Okay. I made this. It's either from, I said I would write it down. It's either from Cricut Design Space or Creative Fabrica. So this was one of the signs that I bought from Hobby Lobby, and I got it on clearance for $1.74. And I just put some white chalk paint on it, and then I distressed it a little bit. And I want to put, is this the only thing that goes on here? Or no, I was going to put some fall leaves. So I just got to make sure that the bottom, the S'mores Hayride cider, is not hanging off. That looks pretty good. I could get some ribbon and tie it around here, and I probably will. Actually, I'll probably tie it around here. I don't know. But I'm going to put some fall leaves on here as well. So I have it on medium. I'm just going to run it over the, I did heat vinyl. It's my preferred way to craft if I can. And if I can't, I'll do regular vinyl. So I went to our Target and there is no Bullseye Halloween yet. I'm afraid I'm going to miss it because I hear there's some really good things, but I don't go out every day. So either I miss it or I don't. Okay, we're going to let that cool. Look at Shannon's shirt. See if it's adhered. It's coming off very nicely. Nice. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited that this entire project for Shannon is almost done. Let me get some parchment paper. I have to make Mark a birthday bag. Put that all together. Get all his gifts in there. I think one gift's not going to fit. I have unicorn wrapping paper. I could wrap the one gift that won't fit. It's the wrapping paper I forgot to bring to Texas. I think I'm going to do that. So he can open his bag of shirts. And did we make him a coffee cup? I don't think we did. Because he got one for Father's Day. I think we just made him shirts. And then wrap up the present that doesn't fit. Oh, that turned out lovely. Look, I love it. And then here's the other one. They're both Halloweenish, right? That could be a spell book. That could be her magic wand with the bat. Definitely with the witch's hat and a black cat. You know, she's a rabbit. I thought she was a cat. She's a rabbit. Okay. Got that done. Isn't that exciting? Yes, it's exciting. Okay. Let's check this out so we can finish decorating this. Yay. It looks nice. Okay, so I have some little and some big. Big one's too big. I'm going to do these. And just two, probably just two. So let me get my scissors. This is just regular Caesar HTV, like Easy Weed. And the leaves are my sparkle that I love so much. I love this color orange sparkle. I'm going to have to order some more because I've been using it. Okay, we'll put one probably here and one here. If it fits. Doesn't fit. What happens if I put it over? What happens if I put this one here? Like that. Does this one fit? Only if I put it over. No, I don't like it over. I'll put it up here, put it down here. Where should I put this? It's getting one, just one. Okay, I'm going to use the parchment paper just in case I accidentally go over, which you know I love doing. It's going on this side. Oh, you know what? I have a tiny one. Yeah, we use a tiny one. Oh, that's cute. Okay, gonna use some parchment paper and get those down. I don't want to have the bottom of the Easy Press touch the vinyl that we've already laid down. It's not protected anymore. These don't take very long. This type of sparkle vinyl, and it's a hot peel. It doesn't say hot peel. It just doesn't say you have to wait for any time. So it's an immediate peel. We'll just use that language. An immediate peel. I'll have everything linked down below as long as I can find it. Oh, you guys, that is so cute. Look at that. Oh. Oh, you know what? This goes there. 25 cents. How could I forget that? Does that look like it's in the middle? $0.25 pumpkin farm. Wouldn't that be nice? I think there's some that are already built, SVGs, that are like 10 cents. Imagine when those were made. You can't buy anything for 25 cents. Okay. Forgot about that. Let me just get the mini press. Go over it. And reveal the beauty of it. Oh, that is so cute. So this cost me $1.74 plus some scrap vinyl. Love it. Oh, and I painted this twice, or 2 coats of white chalk paint. All right, what should we do next? Let's see. We can do something that has to cool. Do we only have one more thing that has to cool? I think so. The rest is, let's do this. So the little boy, the 5-year-old that I'm making, that I made his Halloween bag. And I wanted to make him a Halloween cup, but I didn't want it to be scary, if you guys remember. And I came up with Stitch. I must have bought this to have more than one design for Shannon. But for Shannon, we did a Kuromi one. Well, it has everybody. It has, what's her name? Hello Kitty and My Melody, I think. And anyway, so I thought, let's use this for the 5-year-old. I think it's perfect. It's not scary, right? Stitch isn't scary. He's not necessarily always nice, but he's not scary. Okay, so let me get a little sip of my drink. Okay, let me clean this with rubbing alcohol. Okay. And get this out of the way. And lift this up. Okay, try not to touch the back, Mary. Try not to touch the little designs. That's where you get yourself in trouble. All right, so I'm going to put it down here and then roll it this way. Pushing out, trying to get it not to lay on itself, and no bubbles. And then again, nice. It doesn't go over, it doesn't overlap. There's going to be a bubble right here, but that's okay. We'll be able to fix that. It's quite a few bubbles right here. Okay. So then I take my towel that I used for the rubbing alcohol, and I just go over it with my hand using firm pressure, lots of firm pressure over the entire design to get it to adhere. And then the fun part is taking off the design. You have to be super careful. I'm going to put my glasses on because the design will tend to come up if you're not paying attention. And while you're watching it, if you do see it coming up, you have an immediate opportunity to fix it. Immediate. Okay. So this is for little Jagger. He's 5. It's coming off very nicely. I'm going to have to fix right in here. It's coming off very nicely. It goes all the way down here. There's a little bubble. I think I might sneeze. Now the cup itself, I get from Hobby Lobby, and I'll show you. And the design, I get from Temu. All right, let's fix those little bubbles. Let's hope that they can get fixed. They need to be... Hi. what you doing? I'd like you to release. Yeah. We're going to put his name here, and I didn't realize that. I saw on the one that I'm doing for his sister that it had this, and that's why I chose to do Jaggers, but I didn't realize it had that. So we're going to put his name here, and that'll help with my bubble. That has a little line. Okay. I don't know if we can do this one up here. I don't think we can. I don't know where it can go to release the air. I don't think so. And I think once you try lifting this stuff up, it rips. There's definitely a huge bubble in here. Look what I said. It rips. I got the bubble out right there. But it rips. I don't know if I can get this bubble out. This looks like a crease. Oh, it's pushing down. It's not perfect, but it's not like it was either. Let me get the piece that broke off right here. Back down. Oh, look at that. Came right back down. Okay. Not perfect, but it's not bad. I love it. It's got a couple little marks on it. I think I'm going to put a bat over it. Let's try that. I just happen to have a bat next to me. Look at that. Will the small one work? Yeah. Let's get this bat. No star, just a bat. See if I can just open it without. Yeah. Okay. We're going to put a bat right there. And a star. I call these stars. I have no idea what they are. And I think they're a type of star. We're going to put a star right here. And remove that. I think my little cat's telling me she's hungry. Wait, what happened? That's it. I think this goes up here. Oh, definitely. Okay. I see. Sorry, I'm just concentrating. I could see that I need to rub that down a little bit better. Very nice. There. I've now hidden the little cracks that were in there. Except for this right here, and I'm hoping his name will cover it a little bit. And then I could put it back there as well. So what do you think? It's really cute, right? So the cup itself is from Hobby Lobby, and it's this. I always have 3 or 4 in my craft room. I like to keep them on hand, in stock in my room, just in case there's a birthday or something and I can get this done for someone. We'll put this on here. I will do his name off camera. Oh, speaking of things I got done off camera, let me show you this. Remember this? I think we did this on the last video. I added the bats. Oh my God, it turned out so cute. So this is a soap dispenser that I'm going to use either in my main floor bathroom or my kitchen. And I'll use it every year. So I added the bats. Okay, let's get to the next craft. This was part of a cup that we're going to do. Let me get that in there. This trash. And let's do this. So I finally got these from Temu. And these are going to go with the kids as well. Clean up a little. And, oh, these go in here. Okay. Let me clean up a little. Okay. Sorry about that. So I finally got these from Temu, and I believe they probably have a plastic protective cover. I should have taken it off. Okay. Maybe it's only on one side. Yeah, definitely it's only on one side. Okay. Let me just wipe that down. Okay. So I got these, and this is not from Hobby Lobby. This is from Temu. I have not opened my packages from Hobby Lobby. And, but these are from Temu as well. These little stickers. Actually, it's a UV DTF design. And I want to make each of the kids their own bookmark. And I want to do something different than ribbon up here. And I'm going to figure that out. And then I'll show you what I come up with. Okay. So here are the 3. If we want to see the difference, hold on. Let's do that so you guys can figure it out. Can know whether you want to do. So this is Hobby Lobby. And I'd say it's definitely thinner. And it's almost the same size. Do you see that? It's almost the same size. But it's definitely thinner. And I'll link the Hobby Lobby one so you can price compare with the Hobby Lobby ones. Okay? So, let's just make sure this is all clean. And let's see how straight I can put these on. Remove the backing. Try not to touch the design. Aren't these cute little designs? And, oh, if I do that, look at that. If I do that, okay. It's not quite even, but it's good enough. And I line this in the middle, right? With the first ghost. And rub it down. Let's do my towel rub down. And then watching as I remove this. And I don't want to do ribbon because ribbon is always being done, but not only girls read, boys read. So I don't want to do ribbon. I'm going to figure something out. I'm going to play around and then I'll show you what I come up with. That turned out so cute. Okay, I figure that can go to the 10-year-old girl. And this one can go to the 12-year-old boy. And if he doesn't like it, he can donate it. Or maybe his brother or sister would want it. Let me do like that again. Okay. And then just put this like right there. Okay, let me use my rubbing alcohol towel. And carefully remove the transfer tape. These are turning out so cute, and oh, I'm so happy that I bought some. I'm really going to have fun with the with whatever goes up here. I like the creativity of that, figuring it out. Okay, so there's another one. Wow, those turned out so cute. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, and then we'll do this one. We'll do it right here. I'll remove this. Oops. Hi. So yeah, so I really made a dent in the craft areas this last weekend. Oh no, no, no. No bubbles. I think I went further down on this one. We'll see. And still not completely done. Still waiting. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. I touched a button again. I'm really good at that. But anyway, look how cute. Didn't they turn out cute? They're so cute. They're so much fun. Okay. I'm going to have fun figuring out what to put right there. I love that part of crafting. Figuring stuff out. Trying to do something a little bit different than the norm. All right. What do we got next? Let's do this so that we can let this cool down while we do the last. After this, there's just one more thing to do. So let's do this. So I cut this on Caesar Easy Weed HTV, and it cut through again. And I have it on the default. It's not on X. It's not on more, or it's not on that. It's weird. The machine's new, so I'm just assuming that the blade is extra sharp. So this is an SVG from either, either Cricut Design Space or Creative Fabrica. Okay, yeah, and then we're going to put this on the bottom. Get it closer to this. Let's see. I think that's about right. Let's take a fancy at it. Yeah, that looks crooked. If you want to know my honest opinion, it looks crooked. That looks crooked. Okay, let's try it again. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Better. Much, much better. I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm going to use my... It's only crooked because of... Okay, I'm going to use this parchment paper because it's got cuts on it and, you know. Okay, so I got that either on Creative Fabrica or Cricut Design Space. I will link it below. It is Caesar Easy Weed HTV. It's my favorite black HTV to use. I don't think I used very many before. I've used Cricut, but I really like the Caesar HTV, the Easy Weed. So we'll get this to cool down and we'll work on what I think it will be my last Halloween cup for our clients. Now, I could be wrong. I need to count everything. I mean, I know how many I've made. I'm going to let this cool down. I know how many I've made, but I don't. And then I told you I found a bunch. A bunch of things that I can use. Okay, so we're going to, I think it was on the last video I showed you this light, clear, pink cup from Target. I did end up opening the entire box, and out of, I don't know, there was either 10, there's probably 10. Could have been 16, but I think there was 10. Only one was broken. So I will get that returned. Okay, so I'm going to put this on this side, just in case they're right-handed. I think this would be cute facing out. And I chose this because of the pink in it. Plus, it's flippin' adorable. Okay. Cool. Okay, so I'm just going to lay it right here. Try not to get any bubbles like we did on Stitch. They need enough room to sip their drink if they're left-handed. Okay, use my handy dandy towel that has rubbing alcohol on it. Okay, remove this, carefully watching. I know my hand's in the way, my hand, my arm, but I am carefully watching the design, making sure I'm not lifting it, because if I do lift it, I want to put it right back on. Okay. Okay, so does anybody watch Outlander? Their new prequel, Blood of My Blood, is out. It's on Stars. They put 2 episodes out. I watched them, they're so good. It's so good. It was a lot in the beginning, the first episode. It was a lot to hear everybody's name and see the young version of them, the younger version of them. I was like, okay, let me try to remember. But anyway, it's so good. If you guys have not ever watched Outlander, it's a very good series. It's on Stars. So Outlander is the original, and then Blood of My Blood is the prequel. Okay, look, that turned out so cute. And with the little handle, it's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here. And I don't have another design. I do have plenty of designs, but I chose to do pink. And so I'm just going to do stuff around it. Does that make sense? I didn't want to compete with the cute ghost in the beanie drinking their coffee. Okay, so I thought I would just finish it with these other pink icons. Yeah, so check it out. I love it. And then The Gilded Age. Does anybody watch that? I think the season finale was last night. I've not watched it yet. I have not watched it. I think after doing this video, I'm going to do some Legos with my son, my 25-year-old. Yes, that's what we do. And then feed the cats and get dinner ready. Yeah. I'm going to put a bat. I think a bat will fit. Let me cut it down a little. Ooh, that could have been horrible. Do a bat. So that's my day. No Hobby Lobby this week. I'm going to go next week, and I can't remember. I think, what did I want to, I painted a bunch of wood again, and some of it needs a third coat. So I need to do that. I need to find that sander. Oh, this is turning out so cute. Let me do something smaller. That's trash. That's trash. Ooh, a candy. Don't touch it. Yeah. That's my day. I no Hobby Lobby this week. I already went to Michael's. I already went to Target. I'll probably do a couple more Target, stop by and see if I can find, if they put their, oh, this one's nice. Put their Halloween stuff out. Okay. I'm going to get Mark's birthday bag made. You guys, how many times do I have to say I love this? How many flippin' times? If you guys don't do this yet, you will really enjoy it. Go to the dollar store, get some cups, glass cups, because they're really good on glass. And get some of these UVDTF designs. They're so, I don't know how to explain it. They're just fun. It's fun to create. And oh, here, we'll do a couple stars. I'll do these over here. It's just fun. And I'll do these over here. And being very careful. These stars have a tendency to peel back with the design. Okay. I think I'd like some more stars. Okay. And again, all of these UVDTF are from Temu. I just buy many different styles and then try to put something together myself, except for those kids' cold cups. I've actually used the entire design on theirs. That bat's kind of big. Is there a smaller bat? Is there something small over here? There's a star. There's only one more bat? Okay, we're just going to put this star there. We used everything. That's good. Okay. Oh, I think this turned out so nice. I'm going to go this way. Okay. Okay, that turned out so adorable. Don't you guys think? Oh my goodness. So if she's right-handed, she'll drink it this way. And if she's left-handed, she'll drink it this way. So there's plenty of room. Love it. Love it. I'll put one more. Since I have it out, I'm going to put one more star. And this very well, this very well may be the last one that I make for the clients. And I have more cups coming in. But again, there's Christmas, there's birthdays. Okay, perfect. So cute. Okay. And let's get this little mess cleaned up and finish the very last craft. Okay. Get all this put away. Everything will be linked. Everything that I can find will be linked. This sign was 49 cents. 49 cents. And I believe I put 2 coats. Ooh, let's get that down a little bit. That is not straight. Can I get you straight? Let's use the parchment paper because of all the cuts in the transfer or the carrier sheet. Let's see. Oh, no. Don't fall onto yourself. Please don't. I don't know if you could see all the little cuts. Sometimes it just eats. The vinyl, the carrier sheet cuts right through. These 2 letters need some love. Okay. There's some hair. I'll get that off later. Let's see how this did. Huh. Definitely needs some more love. Oh, and the end came completely off. Okay. Need some more love. Let me get, so I don't have to put that back down. Okay, let me get my parchment paper. Actually, let's put, these are nice and big. Let's cut these. So I just went into Design Space and had typed out fall leaves and actually I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. What's going on here? What are you? Who are you? Are you part of the stem? Because you should be straight and not crooked. So I just typed in fall leaves and then I just printed or cut them out. do that. And then we'll do these two. One, two, buckle my shoe. We're gonna do that. Okay, so let me go over, yeah, and rub these down. Go over this. Give me a little bit of a hard time, but that's okay. And then go over the pumpkin again. Oh, this is so cute. I really, really love the sparkle. I really love it. So this comes off right away. You guys, if you haven't tried this, I highly suggest that you try it. It is fun to use and easy, very, very easy. One last time. And there we go. Open daily fall market. You can have a hayride, you can have some apple cider, or you can pick a pumpkin. There you go, you guys. What do you think? I love it. Okay, so let's look at all the crafts we did. We did this one and this one for fall. And the orange color is Caesar. No. Yes, it is. Is it Caesar? Let me look. Yes, it's Caesar. It's Caesar Sparkle. And I have become a huge fan of that. Okay, so we did those. We did this cup for Jagger. I just have to put some paper in here and fill it up with candy, and he is all done. And I did a little bit of fixing right here so you couldn't see the little oopsies. And then I'm going to put his name right here. I have this one to put a name on, and I have corals, I think, to put a name on. So I'll get that done. So we got that. Let's see. We did this here. This was so much fun. You guys, try to do this. It's just so fun, so relaxing, so satisfying to get stuff like this, to design stuff like this. Like, this is fun, but I mean, you just took a design and put it on here, but this you put together yourself. You know what I mean? And I just love that. So we got that cup done. And then there's a shirt. Karomi. So I did this for Shannon for Halloween. So there you go. There's all the fantastic crafts that we did today. Hopefully something inspired you. If you guys have any questions and I don't answer them in the links, please let me know. I'll be happy to help you as much as I possibly can. Well, that's it, everybody. I forgot these. Now that's it, everybody. We did these as well. I'll have everything linked. So that's it, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy crafting. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to do as much as I possibly can to help you out. I just want to thank you guys. I love and appreciate you all. If you want to subscribe, that's amazing. If you don't want to subscribe, that's perfect too. No pressure. All right, you guys. Love you. Thanks so much. Bye.